What's up, guys? Welcome to Munchkins Gaming, where we take your gaming to the next level. This is Munchkins logging in to bring you the next Dominion floors for Brave Cross. Okay, guys, so these videos will cover 220 and so on, and I think I'll be stopping at 220, 235. So let's get on with it. So 220 is basically a Rebels hero only floor. Now the main problem in this floor is basically there's a lot of Rebel heroes that are front heroes, and you might have a little bit of problem regarding the DPS, especially with Soul Grip on the other team. It will slow you down. So the idea is to basically get a Faded Luna, probably the best DPS in this floor. And she can stop Soul Grip and Shantis and any other heroes in the other team. The other main problem is Hephaestus. He can pretty much one-shot your hero or heroes in this matter, depending on how well your heroes are healed and of course how high their HP is. The other way around this is basically there's a lot of grand heroes for Rebels that are very decent in DPS and as a front hero, and these are Marcus and of course the Faded Dragoon. If you have Faded Dragoon, I don't think you'll have any problem in this floor, especially if the DPS is quite decent. But in saying that, you don't really need Faded Dragoon. I have a 6-star Marcus with sort of it doesn't have any destiny shards, and I just managed fine. Like I said, Faded Luna is probably the best hero here. Faded Red Moss is good in terms of blocking Faded Hephaestus. Now let's get on to the next video again really quickly, because this next floor is a Nobles only floor. Now the Nobles main problem is there's not a lot of good tanks. Now Aegis is good, and I think the other one that I would replace him with is probably Alice. Now if you don't have a Faded Frostbow, it's fine. A normal Frostbow is fine, and so he is definitely going to give you a lot of DPS in this floor. In this one, there's a lot of different combination. Nobles are generally very good heroes. I put Lucens there because of his ability to heal and DPS at the same time, plus he gets us a little bit more rage. So Lucens is not technically needed, especially if you got a very decent tank, Alice or Aegis. The reason why I picked Aegis is he has more star value at the moment. For me, my Alice is only 6-star. So in general, a very easy floor because it's just full of range DPS, and they're not gonna be a problem in terms of taking them down, especially if you have a decent team. Now let's get on to the next one again, which is 230. 230 is basically a floor where you don't I guess you hear this can't exceed more than 2. So this can be a little bit of a problem. I actually when I was recording this went longer than I thought it would be, and in the end I thought maybe my party combination was a little bit off. However, I still managed to beat it. The main issue here is of course the combo of Faded Red Moss and Star Caller. Now because of Star Caller, basically Red Moss is a little bit stronger, and with the trigram it's gonna be annoying. And I did bring Faded Frostbow, and whenever I freeze a target or do anything, it just keeps giving Star Caller a small buff sort of for his skill, and then the trigram will happen and all hell breaks loose. But in general, if you are strong enough, then you can take him down. I would suggest probably not taking a Frostbow in this fight. However, Probably another mage would be nice in this floor. Thinking back, which is another good one? Probably Aternus would be not too bad, but at the same time, Aternus targets the back row, and this means that he'll always target Starcaller, which he doesn't take any damage, which is kind of stupid. But at the same time, you know, like I said, I sort of had problems with this because of my Frostbow freezing and then the trigram happening. But in the end, I must say that I actually just stopped using Frostbow's Awakening and just kept on, you know, just using the normal DPS for Frostbow, because she was shooting really fast that it was freezing Faded Red Moss altogether. And at the same time, you don't really need Faded Red Moss in this floor. You can probably do with a better front hero that does a lot more damage and a lot quicker. Comes to mind is Marcus or Dragoon. These are sort of some of the heroes that can take down Faded Red Moss, you know, very decently. I would say bring Sohi, but if you have Sohi, you probably have problem breaking through Faded Red Moss, and you're gonna have trouble with the other heroes in the back. So a little bit of AoE, Shantis and Faded Luna, again, probably the best heroes here. But Faded Frostbow did a lot of damage for me, which is pretty decent, pretty good actually. So, but if you're having troubles, then that's it. Anyway, if you guys have any problem, leave a comment below and I'll answer it straight away as fast as I can. Now let's go for the last video for this video. 235. With 235, it's not, I don't think I have much issue here. This is a can't use any troops, so basically just bringing your strongest DPS and your best team. And in here, I did bring Frostbow and Sohi together. The only reason being because Death Star is freaking annoying, and I wanted to take him down as soon as I can. Faded Dragoon can be sort of an issue here as well, especially with his strike back ability, the parry ability with strike back. You know, he can just pretty much kill one of your archers if you're not too careful, or I guess it's luck based. So what can you do? I put Faded Red Moss there just so I can tank a little bit better, but Shantis is pretty good again, and Faded Frostbow again really good, because now you don't have to worry about a Faded Red Moss. You can just go all out. If you don't have a Faded Frostbow, that's fine, just go roll with a Frostbow, because the idea now here is in the 200 floors is basically taking down the middle row, the mid row, and then before you can take down the front row, because there's a lot of front heroes now, and they get harder and harder and more annoying to kill. And so what I would say is you need a lot of AoE stuff in order for you to decrease the DPS that's the enemy is dealing you, and of course eventually beat them. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Remember to click like, subscribe, and share this video if you find it helpful at all. As always, I would like to hear from you guys. If you have any troubles, just let me know in the comment section, and maybe we can talk it out and try to solve that for you. This is Munchkins logging off, and I'll see you guys in the next level.